Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island video. Today I'm going to be playing a random spirit, which looks like it'll be Hearth Vigil. Interesting. This should be easy then, against a random level 6 adversary. I also wanted to give a bit of a channel update. I'm going to be starting to focus a bit more on making Magic the Gathering content. So I'm probably going to scale back a bit on how many Spirit Island videos I make. Probably more like 1 or 2 per week as opposed to like 4, like between 3 and 5 per week. So yeah, so we start with energy, highest number land with Dahan and lowest number land with 2 Dahan. So that's here and here. Wait, where's our sacred sites? 2 in the lowest number, or wait. 2 in the lowest number, land with at least 2 Dahan, yes, and 1 in the highest number. Great, so like this and this. So yeah, I wish I could keep making more, but I'm also like somewhat running out of ideas for videos, so that's another factor. So yeah, let's get started though. Jungle Explorer. Let's have a good game here. And this is Sweden, and this is our royal backing. Into mountains. Okay. So against Sweden, I think this is that even though Sweden is a adversary that has one of the only ways to get to hurt Hearth Vigil's Dahan with the escalation, I think this should be a pretty good matchup for us because we can first striking is very good against Sweden's Ravages. So I think the plan is to use Call to Vigilance to get this out and then double first strike here. Is that how that lines up? Yes, we can play, for example, Favors and one of our Favors and Coordinator Raid probably in order to double first strike next turn. This turn, we probably want to play these 2 cards then, though we could just take the energy instead. That might be better. We're definitely playing Call to Vigilance, so could either take the card this turn. That probably gives us a bit more flexibility, honestly, to take the card this turn, and then take the 2 plays next turn. Yeah. And I want to place presence here anyways and gather Dahan like this. So I think that's perfect. Great. So let's gain a minor. And nice. We got Carapace Land, which is a nice card. Or we got Pact of the Joined Hunt, which is also pretty good. I think this is close. So this is close, and I think I'm going to lean towards Pact over Carapace Land, because I think while the defense 6 is nice, it's not as likely. I mean, it's going to be a very nice late game, but I think Pact is going to do a lot more early game, because I can play it next turn with either Favors or Raid and not have to play another Sun card, which is nice. Yeah, I think this helps us get ahead a bit better than Carapace Land would. Though, I do really want an Earth. I do really want Carapace Land as well. I just think this one is slightly better. Okay, so Call to Vigilance is on slow, so we have our right innate right now. We can gather some Dahan somewhere. I think I want to preemptively go this way. This is going to have enough Dahan. This land has enough Dahan. I just want to expand this way if possible. So let's just do that. Skip the events. We build, and our Explorer is Sands. Okay. So now, so Call to Vigilance is going to do 2 fear, and we get to push both of these. They can go into here, I think, and we can try to. My guess is we can try to Pact here next turn. Yeah. So we use our G3 in order to pact here on slow, and that's going to be nice. We will need to worry about the escalation, so that's unfortunate for this, certainly, but there's not much else we can do. Okay, time passes. So now we want to G3, take some energy, get some plays, play favors and pact, I guess. So we go here. We gather Dahan from favors. Oh, right. This is also busted because we get to favors ourselves. So forgot how busted Hearth Vigil is in solo. So we get to move like this with our right innate, and then favors lets us do this. I think we actually want both our presence here. I don't think we'll need this, like, need that there. This might be bad for... This might be bad for escalation purposes. If it's specifically Sands, we lose 2 Dahan instead of just 1. I mean, setting up to be high variance, but like, otherwise, if it's not Sands, we lose 0 Dahan this way. So I think that's what I want to do. And we have second tier first left innate. Sprawl contained by the wilds. So we get a city here. Okay, this land is going to be a concern. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Nothing. Lay ambushes. Sure. At least it's not engage on their own terms. So jungles will ravage. Sands build like so. And our explore is jungles with escalation. Nice. We avoided disaster. Great. So now we can on slow use Pact of the Join Hunt in order to gather like so, and then deal 4 damage. Great. And then we get a favors as well. Let's reclaim Pact, I think. We shouldn't need to use we shouldn't need to use favors again this turn. And I think we're going to reclaim it before we need it again. So now this turn, I again want to trigger my left innate. So I probably want to be playing coordinated raid plus pact. But ideally, I also would rather get a different card that like does a bit more to like defend here, for example. So let's gain a minor. Ooh, like elusive ambushes, nice. That's a nice defend 4. I can prevent one of the 2 blights that we would be taking otherwise. So let's place this presence in a land with Dahan. Sure, let's put it here. Okay, so ambushes we can use to defend this for 4. And then we have 2 tiers of our left innate, which is nice. We can gather this back here. Yeah, should be fine. We're completely fine to escalation as well now. Okay, event. Coastal towns multiply. We have no coastal towns, so nothing happens. Explorer's Blunder again, and we get a Dahan. Nice. Let's put the Dahan over here, maybe? Maybe over here. Oh, I completely forgot to use my gather innate. I probably should have somewhere, but no, not clear actually. I could have put 2 into here, but that's not actually that good. So Terra 1, strife to a building in a land not matching a ravage card. Oh, well, I guess we're going to blight, but that's fine. That's not a strife. Okay, so we ravage. That's going to have 2 Dahan first strike over here, and then this ravages against 4 and fails. This will blight, which will mining. What's it called? Mining rush, not mining boom, right? Yeah, mining rush into a wetland, I think. Yeah, because I don't want a city to build on one of these, but yeah. Okay, great. And then our explore is wetlands with escalation. Great. continuing to avoid the escalation. Coordinated raid on slow is just going to kill this town. And that's a turn. Let's reclaim now. Gain energy, place our presence. So we have 3 plays. We want to get into here. When we can do that by gathering like this and then gathering like this with our right innate. So that should be pretty easy. Then beyond that, I think, let's see. I think I want to play Elusive Ambushes is fine. I think I want to play Surrounded by the Dahan this turn, maybe. So I can gather here instead of gathering into here. To have Surrounded go here. And I probably want to play Coordinated Raid and Pact in order to like help take this down a bit. We can deal with our coasts next turn. Okay, so let's see. Surrounded. We get 2 fear since invaders are present. We get to isolate this land. We don't get the additional 1 fear, but that's fine. We right innated into this land, so this is where keep watch will be happening. And then on slow, we can like deal with this land a bit. Yeah, great. Okay, and then we have 2 tiers of our left innate. Next turn, we can theoretically have 3. Depends on what we draft, I guess. Though, actually, no. Next turn, we want to take energy. Let's see our events. Terror Spikes Upward. So, this is a Terror 2 card. Lands with Dahan have a bunch of defense. Doesn't matter. So this gets destroyed. That gets killed, I think. Yep. Ooh, and the Dahan push is really nice. In the land with the most Dahan min too. So I can push 2 Dahan this way to prep for that. Oh, and since I now have Coordinated Raid, I guess I can just kill the Talon Slow. It doesn't need to be now. Yeah. Okay. Terror level 1, remove an Explorer from a land matching a Ravage card. Doesn't do anything. Great. So Ravage happens. We build our wetlands. And our Explorer will be Sands. Didn't get value from the Isolate, but that's fine. Great. So now, on slow, we can Coordinated Raid in order to kill this off, which will make this a lot easier to deal with next turn, which is nice. And we can Pact of the Joined Hunt, gather... what do we want to gather? Probably... I think we don't need to deal with this, necessarily. I mean, I guess it might escalate next turn. So we can either kill a town this way or kill an Explorer. I think I'd just rather would kill the Explorer by gathering like this. Just having a bunch of Dahan spread out is actually nice now as well, now that we're past the escalation stage. So let's take 3 energy, place this presence here so that we can use our left innate, and then do this. Okay, so we can use our gather, but I don't see too much reason to. Instead, we can go gather like this, or like our track gather is what I meant. Yeah, we can gather like this now. We can defend 4 here, and then this is where our left innate is going for 4 damage. We also have Favors of Story and Season, if we want. So this could explore next turn. So it's unclear whether I want to gather a bunch of Dahan into here. It's either this or the coasts. This is also where our right innate is going. So I guess the answer is I like want to push a bunch of stuff out if it explores here, so I want somewhere with a large stack of Dahan. So I can favors into here, maybe? Anyways, I get an energy back. Great. Event. Frontier calls. Sure. And then we have Lair and Untamed Lands without buildings or blight. Sure. Let's just put that on the coast. And then gather 1 or 2 Dahan into a land without Dahan sub-symbols. Without Dahan setup symbols. So I guess that just means gathering like this. Whoops. Like this. We can just gather it back next turn anyways. This is the way that dodges escalation the most. Great. Wetlands Ravage. So this is where innate goes, our left innate that is. This is a defend 4. And then Sands build, which is just this. And our final stage 2 will be coast. So this explorer explores and then is immediately picked off. Or I guess actually 2 explorers get added. Yeah, and then this gets 2 and this also gets 2. Because of the frontier calls. Okay. Then on slow, call to vigilance. I can just like push all of these this way. That works as well instead of bothering to push these. Yeah, I think that's better. Great. And this should be easy to win now. We just reclaim, gain an energy. We can use our presence track movement to get that there. And then we probably want to play favors, pact, coordinated raid, and surrounded here. Yeah. So now we can favors, gather 3 Dahan this way, gain an energy. We can surrounded by the Dahan in order to get 2 fear and isolates this. So this cuts off a bunch more explorers. This is the only thing left really that can be exploring. And we can like kill that on slow probably. Oh, I guess we want to gather like this and set this is where our right innate is. We could probably have hit our other tier of our right innate. I guess it would have been slightly hard, but I guess instead of coordinated raid, we could play Call to Vigilance. Sure, why not? That costs 1 more energy. But I don't think I got the energy from favors yet. How much energy did I start with? 3, so I get 4. Yeah, this is fine. So now I get to use my right innate again, so I can also gather Dahan into, let's see, what else can explore? It's like the coasts and this. So I guess I'll put my right innate here as well. Sure. Doesn't actually matter. Great. So let's see our event. Life's balance tilts. We just have that. So do we want invaders in Dahan to have +1 health this turn? I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. So we get to add a beast. Put that here, I guess. 1,000 small struggles doesn't do anything. So is it slow? No, it's not slow. And it's Cold Guard, I don't know. And then things have +1 health. So strife in a land with presence, 1 energy per sacred site. So we gain an energy. And we add a strife here. Okay. Gather and explore into a land with gather a thing into a land with bigger things, basically. So I can gather this thing. I can gather this here, and that kills it from the keep watch or whatever it's called. Keep watch for new incursions. Yeah, because it wasn't gonna die anyways because things have +1 health this turn. So Sands, Ravage. This first strikes. Coasts build like so. And then our explore is Sands and Wetlands. Okay, so this explores, but then Keep Watch gets rid of it. then these three also explore. Okay. Great. On slow, I can just, let's see, I can call the Vigilance, get this into here. I can, it's Pact of the Joined Hunt. Gather this way, and then deal 4 damage, which will kill this city. And that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Great. Okay, we can reclaim... oh, did I forget to place presence this turn? I think I forgot to place presence that turn. Whatever. It doesn't actually matter. I'm pretty sure I was on 4 plays. Maybe I cheated. Did I cheat? There's no way, right? So 6 cards in discard. On turn 1, there's 1 card in discard. On turn 2, there's 1 card in discard. So this was turn 7. Yeah, I should have another presence out here. Pretty sure. I just forgot to place it. So can gather like this from our track. Then we can use our right innate in order to gather 2 here and get that there, and gather 2 here as well, and get this here. Then we can favors into here. That's... Do we need all 5? No, we only need 2. So we can just leave 1 back here for pact reasons. Yeah, so we're going to still isolate that. We're going to still get an energy and a reclaim. So get 2 fear, isolates this. Instead of Call to Vigilance, I'm going to... Oh, I guess I need to play Call to Vigilance. Instead of... No, yeah, this is fine. Great. Oh, I guess this is currently not solved. This is first striking twice, but I need it to first strike 3 times. So I guess I need to play this card instead of Pact of the Joined Hunt. That's fine. So coordinated raid instead of Pact. Great. Event. Increasing aggression doesn't do anything since everything's first striking in that land. Oh, I guess it might do something here. Yeah, I guess this is currently not solved. Jungle wetlands with the most buildings, min 1. Sure. And then remove a blight from a land with at least 2 Dahan. Great. Why not? Terra 2, defend 2 in all lands. Great. That's solved. So this, everything first strikes, so that's 6, 8 damage. This is defended for 2, so that dies. Build sands and wetlands, nothing happens. And our explore is mountains and jungles. So this explores... Oh, I forgot to have a Dahan in here, so I guess nothing happens. But that explores. These 2 fail. This one explores. Then on slow, I coordinated raid. Let's see. So I want to call to vigilance these 2 into here, and then coordinated raid this town, I think. Time passes. Let's just keep reclaiming. Really doesn't matter at this point. So this is just going to solve itself. We just need to solve this. Elusive ambushes doesn't quite do it, sadly. We can do our standard turn of something like this. Let's just gather this here. Oh, I guess I actually want elusive ambushes in order to pick off... let's see. Probably something like this. Yeah. Great. Elusive ambushes can pick this off. Then we can use our raid innate in order to gather like that and that, and keeping watch in both of these so that the city, when built, will just die. We have surrounded by the Dahan for 2 fear, 3 fear actually, since Now, now we outnumber, and that should be it. Yeah, this game was won very quickly, but we have Fearful Mobs, which doesn't do anything. Grim Toll, which doesn't do anything. And Fierce Mean, which gets us 2 fear and wins. Great. GG. So yeah, as I said at the start of this video, I'm going to be rolling back on how many videos I make. I'm probably going to focus on more on spotlights than anything and like prioritize those for like custom content. But yeah, more like I'm still going to be making videos, but more like 1 to 2 every week. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.